Hey, BassGeek here. We're opening up the mailbox to see what you guys have sent, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video. To start off with, I want to say thank you. Thanks to every single one of you Bass Geeks out there. You guys have helped me grow this channel. And I do mean the subscribers have helped me grow this channel. You know, I don't have big sponsors. I've got companies that I work with. Most of those are local, small businesses that, you know, I have personal relationships with. You haven't seen me do a collab with a 100,000 subscriber channel. You haven't seen me do a collab really with a channel that's bigger than mine. This has happened strictly because of you, because of the subscribers who have liked it, who've shared it, who have told their friends and family about BassGeek. And it's not happened because of, you know, some big tackle box or, you know, company or somebody that's, you know, promoted BassGeek. The promotion has been strictly from you, my subscribers, and that's why I will always be loyal followers of you, because I never thought that some redneck, you know, semi-okay bass angler who's, you know, old, that don't fit the, you know, Guggen squad mold, would even get this far on this. I've done it for fun. I'm still doing it just for fun. You know, I love to see you guys sporting the stickers and the shirts. That's the only reason I do them. You know, is you know, it's fun to run into you guys with a sticker on your truck or a shirt, you know, on your back, and get to talk to you. I always say it, you know, I love to talk about bass fishing, and you guys never fail. When I get to meet up with you, I get to talk to you about bass fishing, and that's the ultimate goal here for me, is to share what little bit of knowledge I have with you. Hopefully you guys share some knowledge with me, and we make each other in this channel better anglers. That's my ultimate goal. And you guys have far surpassed what I ever thought this channel would be. I mean, legitimately, you know, I've been doing this for 3 years, and I always said that if I had 5,000 subscribers after 5 years, I'd feel like a success. And, you know, to be at 15,000 and already closing in on, you know, 16 and maybe even 20, it's unbelievable to me. So I just say thank you. I'm super humbled by the support you guys give me, and I hope I live up to, you know, to what you guys expect of me. You know, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm not a guide. I'm not a pro. I'm an average Joe who goes fishing at least, I try to go at least once a week. Sometimes I don't get to because of my job. And I try to share those adventures and what I learn when I'm on the water with you guys. And I just want to say thanks. Anyway, we'll talk more about the whole 15,000 subscribers later in the video. Remember what I say, stick around. And right now, I want to actually open up some mail stuff. So I got a P.O. box, guys. I'm not asking you to send me anything. You know, my channel is about giving back to you guys. For those of you that do want to send me stuff, I do have a P.O. box now. You can send them to me. I'll talk about, if it's baits, I'll talk about them. I'll give you a shout out, the whole 9 yards, whatever. I don't care what it is. And you'll see, there's some stuff in here that, has kind of nothing to do with fishing, and it's pretty cool to me. But I'm not asking you to send me anything, guys. I appreciate the heck out of you just spending your time out of your day watching these videos and talking to me. Remember, leave me a comment, talk to me, ask me questions, or just say hey and let's talk about the weather for all I care. But anyway, so let's open the mailbag. The mailbag is something that, you know, the channel's grown, more and more people have, I've really put this off forever, but more and more people have really wanted to send me stuff. And so I just was like, okay, let's do a P.O. box. You know, that's a lot better than, sorry guys, everybody knowing my home address. I love you and I trust you, but, you know, there's some trolls out there in YouTubeage land. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, P.O. box is a little safer for my wife and my family, I feel like. Anyway, so let's get started on this stuff, man. Again, I appreciate you guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys for sending me stuff. And the very first thing we're going to talk about is one of the companies that I work with. And they sent me this a long time. Been a little while ago, but I've kind of been letting this stuff pile up so that I could do one big video on it. So sorry being again. But the very first thing that they sent me was not one, but two Connect scales, the new ones, guys. And let me tell you, you've already seen me. If you haven't seen my topwater video that a few weeks back, trust me, go to it. I'm holding up 4 fish in it. I don't remember the name of the video, but I weigh out. Yeah, they send me two of the brand new redesigned Connect Scale 2s. Guys, these things are flipping awesome. We'll unbox this right here, but I'm going to tell you, we might give this one away. So hang in there to the end of this video. Again, hint, hint. You know what I'm saying? So these things are great. You've seen me use them. I'm actually on the Connect Scale app. When I catch fish, I weigh fish, I do put it on the Connect Scale app. So make sure you get out there and you follow me on that Connect Scale app. There is a link in the description. Guys, if you're going to buy a Connect Scale, please go follow that link. It'll help this channel out. There's a lot of things coming in the future. Make sure you keep an eye out for some live streams. We'll talk about kind of what we're going to do in the future on this channel. And again, it might be involving you being on the channel. So make sure you keep an eye out. But if you're going to buy a Connect Scale, please go down and use that link. Because what that link does is I do make a little bit. It's not a lot, a little bit of money off that. And what's going to happen is I'm going to put that back in to next year's journeys. Let's just put it that way. All right, guys. So here's the Connect Scale. The very first thing you'll see, you're going to get a nice Connect Scale sticker. You know, you're going to get a little card telling you, you know, some sort of information. But the Connect Scale has been completely redesigned, and guys, I'm going to tell you, these right here, I love these new grips. They are amazing. The battery life on these, there was a little bit of trouble with battery drain on the old scales, some of the old scales, due to the Bluetooth staying on. That is no longer a problem. These things feel more durable. They feel more rugged. They come with the clip, so you don't have to hang them through the gills. I'm telling you guys, they're easy, simple to use, and they integrate with the app extremely well. Again, remember, go follow BassGeek on the Connect Scale app. You'll see some of my catches with the weights on there. So, again, thank you, Ben. I appreciate, man, being part of the Connect Scale team. You know, you guys have done a lot for me, and you've done even more for my subscribers, guys. He has always donated big time prizes to our giveaways, and I can't say enough about Connect Scale and Mr. Arnold and what they've done for the BassGeek family and you Bass Geeks out there. All right, let's move along to the next item. Now, this was actually sent to me by a subscriber who I got to meet last year. Met him and his son. Big shout out, Rob, Cajun Rob. I'll put some of his stuff in a comment. You can go follow him in his social medias. He fishes some of the BFLs with me, against me. you know, come on, Rob. He's a competitor, so don't go rooting for him, all right? You know, support me. I'm just kidding. Root for Rob, man. I'm a big fan. But Rob actually sent me this, and it's been killing me not to open it. He sent me this a while back, so I'm sorry again, Rob. But this is actually a pretty cool little thing, and it is a bass panic kit. Now, again, you know, guys, I'm not affiliated. I'll tell you, you know, I do work with Connect Scale, but, you know, Cajun Rob, I don't work with him. Now, Rob, I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't hold the Kentucky against him. Don't hold that against him, guys. I don't know much about this company. I'm super stoked about finding out a little bit more now that I can actually tear it open, because I've been wanting to give Rob a big shout out. But this is a Bass Panic Kit. It comes with a little pouch here, and I think you can get the pouch in a couple of different colors. But the thing about it is it comes with some of the stuff that if you need on the fly. So like a 4.5 little taper Morning Dawn, 5.2 inch flat job green pumpkin blue glitter, 4-inch curly shad, albino shad, 4-inch elite shiner, 5-inch baby bass lure, 6-inch whatever. So let's tear this open. I don't know that I've got a knife or anything to tear this open with. And of course I don't. Oh, everything would be out in my boat right now, wouldn't it? Never fails. Finally, we've got it. So let's tear this puppy open. I'm really excited about checking it out. Remember, this is the Bass Panic Kit, and it is by White Marsh. Pretty cool deal. So you've got some Fish Getters gel. I'm going to guess that's some sort of scent. Now, this is pretty cool. You got a few different baits in there. Don't know if you can see that. A few different worms. That's pretty neat, guys. That is pretty neat. And then, like I said, it comes with the nice little UK pouch. Like that a lot. Not a UK fan. Sorry, Rob. Not a UK fan. But that is pretty cool, guys. I appreciate that. All right, thanks again, Rob, for sending me that in. That's pretty cool. Now, the next thing is, guys, you guys have seen them. I don't really work with this company, but I'm real good friends with all the guys that do work there. They are a great bunch of dudes, let me tell you. And what I love about them, and I tell people this all the time, make sure you go look up Primary Tackle. Make sure you go support them through their website, because one big thing that they do is they support local anglers and small bass lure makers. And that's one thing that I love. They come out with their own line of lures. And so they've sent me some stuff. And again, guys, stay tuned to the end of this video, because some of you might be getting some of these. Now, here's some of the trailers. I'll just be honest with you. I don't know if I'm giving you these. These are really nice. I love these chunk trailers with the craw. But Primary Tackle Company, I'm a huge fan of them. Huge fan of what it is they do. Some more craws. This is their Brush Pig. This is the 4-inch version. And this is Chartreuse Pumpkin. This is a laminate. And I want you to pay close attention to the stuff that's in here. It looks like salt, but it is not salt. It's something that they've done that I've not ever seen. Now, some of you guys may have seen it, but I've never seen it. And I'm really excited about this. We've got some small stick baits. Good color right there for what I'm about to start doing. Good old Damiki rigging. You got some more brush pigs. Guys, they make good baits, and you've got some of the bigger stick baits right there. Now, something that they have started doing, I've never seen this before, guys, and I'm super stoked to try this. And this is, they make their own fish attractant. And this fish attractant is actually, it's dry. So it's kind of like a crystallized substance. They call it Craw-Cane. Now you put it in, so you don't have to spray it. You actually put it in the bags of soft plastics that you get. And it's been killing me to do this unboxing again because I really want to try this out. So again, hey guys, I'm sorry I haven't actually tried this, but I love the concept. No muss, no fuss. You can even dip your baits down in here, roll them around, get it nice and covered. But the whole key, and I'll read the instructions to you, add the Craw-Cane fish attractant to your favorite resealable bag of soft plastics. Craw-Cane's all-natural formula will absorb into your soft plastic. I love this. It's so clean. It's so easy. This is a concept that I'm super stoked about. Be sure you go out and you support Primary Tackle. These are some guys that always donate to giveaways, the big giveaways when we have them. So make sure you go check out their website. Make sure you go pick up some of their baits. They carry a ton of stuff. And if you're out their direction, look up their website, primarytackle.com. Look up their website. Make sure that you drop them by and saying, hey, and let them know, guys, all these people, all these companies, you know, I'll actually put a link to all of them in the description, and make sure that you stop by, because again, it helps me help you guys when giveaway time comes around, and we can go and we can you know, talk to these companies about giving some stuff away to you guys, and getting them to donate to do that. And Primary has been a huge supporter of this channel, so please go support Primary Tackle. So this is what I mean by, you guys can send me anything to this P.O. box. Here's the P.O. box. Again, you can send me whatever you want. I'm not asking you to send me anything. You know, if you want to, do. If you don't, don't. I'm fine with it. Like I say, I'm always here for you guys. I don't expect anything in return. But Nathan, who is from Louisiana, sent me what he called a Cajun care package. Nathan, thank you. This is pretty awesome. And what this is, I've already opened it. And he sent me some stuff. He really wants me to try some of the you know, some Cajun cuisine, and so he sent me some stuff that he likes to use in, you know, for example, jambalaya. You know, we got the Zatarans here, a couple of boxes. This is the rice dinner mix that he sent me, so thank you. Here's some Creole seasoning. I'm super excited about that right there. I've actually never ate Creole, so I can't wait to actually, so Nathan, if you're watching, man, and you got a good recipe, send it to me. You've got my email, so send it to me and try it. Now, this is something that he told me to make sure I try. This is one of his favorite hot sauces, and it is just Louisiana hot sauce. One Drop does it. He says, definitely try this on my eggs. So again, Nathan, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the Cajun care package. Love you guys in Louisiana. Go Tigers, by the way. If you're not a Tigers fan, go whoever you like. Thank you for that, man. That's pretty awesome. I'll definitely be putting the wife to work on putting me something together on that. Sorry, honey. So here's something from a company that I did just start working with, because, guys, I carry a lot of rods and reels with me. Now, listen, guys, you don't have to fish the way I fish. You don't have to have 50 rods and reels, and it's taken me years to build my rods and reels up, okay? Years to build my gear up. This isn't something that happens overnight. Don't go out of your budget. Don't think you have to have all this gear to go catch a bass. You don't. For me, it's a passion. You know, I'm a tackle junkie. Shout out to my buddy Jim, Tackle Junkie. He's a great guy. But, you know, I enjoy to make myself more efficient when I'm on the water because I don't get a lot of time on the water. So being able to make myself as efficient as I can to catch more fish more often is always my goal. Now, you take one rod and go out and catch bass all day long. And I've done it. But this is a company I just started working with. I actually been helping them on their website. Make sure you go check them out. TRC Cover. Now, there was a video up. I had to take it down. But I was talking about Bass Pro Shops rod covers. They suck. Guys, these rod covers are flipping awesome. I want to say thank you to them. They sent me the very dope, cool TRCcovers.com shirt. By the way, go to their website. I actually helped them get that website up and running. So make sure you get out there. And again, make sure you tell them BassGeek sent you. There is a code for them. I will get that. It will be in the description. So you'll get 10% off of anything you go out there and you purchase. So we've got a cool TRC sticker. This is something I'm super stoked about. You guys have seen me talk about the lure covers. This is their version. I love the see-through lure cover because I can't tell you how many times I've looked in my rod locker and I've been like, oh man, what lure is on that right now? This will keep me from having to open up, get hooks hung, and the whole 9 yards. So I'm really, really stoked about the clear lure cover. That's awesome. Now, let me show you a couple things. They've got customized, like here's your 7.0. They can put a lot of different things on these for you. This is an XL right here. And the tips actually have foam. Now, not all of them. There's different kinds. Again, go out to the website and check it out. But the big thing that I like is this tip. It's dipped. That really keeps your hooks from getting hooked in this and into the braid. The other thing I like, you know, I was using the Bass Pro Shops rod socks, covers, whatever the heck they are. They're crap. I even did a video reviewing it. Like I said, I had to take it down. But I'll tell you again, they're crap. And one of the biggest problems I have with them is the way their tips were. I broke a ton of tips because they've just barely sewed on the tip and the rod tip tends to go shooting out of the bottom of it. That will not happen on these, I promise you. The other thing is that the braid is very fine. So the ones where your eyelets pop out, I literally pulled a rod out this year that was in a rod cover from Bass Pro Shops. It tore every single eye, or like 8 eyes, off the rod. So thank you, Bass Pro, for making an inferior product. But this braid is really, really fine. So the likelihood of your eyelets coming through it is slim to none. And guys, they do a good job. I'm telling you, go on there, use my BassGeek promo code, and pick you up just one and try it out. Like I said, they come in all kinds of different colors, all kinds of different shapes. This is the spinning rod. This is a casting rod. You can see the difference. And these are just some that they sent me just to try out. So I'm really stoked. They also have the reel covers. So, you know, you just slide your reel in there, cover it up. It'll help protect it, help it from getting boat rash. But I'm telling you, I really, these are so far out of all the rod socks and rod covers and whatever they want to call their rod protecting devices, these are so far the absolute best. Now they do have, and I have some coming, that have the strap on them, so it'll wrap around the reel and actually hold that rod sock on, and you don't have to worry about it flying out if you're a co-angler going down the lake. So again, thank you, TRC. Love your guys' products. Guys, make sure you go out and give them a little bit of love for. So this next piece of mail, I actually won on another guy's YouTube channel. It's pretty awesome, and what's great about it is I actually really need this right now. My older one has been with me almost as long as I've been with the boat, and that's a lot of years because, you know, I'm no spring chicken. So this is actually awesome. This was sent to me, and I won this on the Adventure Outdoors channel with Steve. And I'm telling you, he has a hilarious channel. The dude is funny as hell. You need to go watch it. But this is a compact first aid kit. This is pretty cool. We'll get into this a little more. But he also sent me a letter. It says, Hank, thanks for supporting Adventure Outdoor. Woo! There you go, Steve. Shout out. Anybody that knows his channel will know that. I know that was pretty weak. I'm a little hoarse right now, but thank you, Steve. That's pretty awesome, man. Guys, this little bag is pretty neat. Let me see what the company is. Surviveware. It's by a company called Surviveware. And I was super stoked when I won this because this is going directly in my boat. And I mean, I'm not going to go through every item, but me and my daughter and my wife, when I first got this, went through it. And I mean, it is packed. It is packed. And it is packed full of almost anything you could ever imagine that you would need. But again, it's by Surviveware. It's a first aid kit. Make sure you go check out Steve and Adventure Outdoors. He sent me a sticker in here too. I don't know where that went. I'm sorry, Steve. But make sure you go check out Adventure Outdoors, guys. He does a little bit of everything. Does some fishing, some camping, some survival stuff. Pretty cool dude. And Southern Outdoors actually turned me on to him. So, Southern Outdoors, make sure you go support him. I'm going to give him another shout out because he really does help the YouTube community. All right, so we're getting down to the nitty gritty. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This one comes from Connecticut. This is Venus Royal Fishing Lure Company. So they sent me a nice little hat. It's got a little squished in the box. I'm sorry about that. They sent me a hat. And they make blade baits, guys. So he sent me several blade baits. And I will actually throw a couple in there for you guys. And some very interesting packaging there, by the way. Some very interesting blade baits. So you can see this. Venus Royale. And what I'll do is, again, might be shipping you guys a couple of these blade baits. It's getting that time of year for me to pick some of these up and give them a whirl. So you may be seeing me use these on my channel. You know, not affiliated with this company, just a very interesting product, and I want to say thank you, Venus Royal Fishing Lure Company. Appreciate you sending me this. Appreciate you taking the time. That's pretty cool. Last but not least, all right, guys, we have got from Headcase Baits. I'll show you a little logo here. So there's Headcase Baits. You can check him out on Instagram at headcase_baits. Make sure you go look him up. Love the logo, man. That's pretty cool. Love the logo. But he sent me a couple things here. He's got a prototype, kind of a chatterbait. I'm sorry, brother. I don't know exactly what you call it. I'm super stoked to give that a try. Here's a jig that he sent me. You guys know I love my jigs. And he also sent me a nice pack of Headcase swim baits. And you guys really know, I mean, this is a man after my own heart. He's sending me jigs and swim baits. You know I'm a happy camper. So make sure you go, man. I appreciate you sending me these and let me try them out. I haven't got them on the water. I know you want some feedback from them. I will hopefully get that back to you within the next week. Again, not affiliated with Headcase. Just somebody cool that sent me some cool products, and I wanted to say thank you to them. So now let's get down to the nitty gritty, guys. I appreciate all of you guys that have sent me stuff. Again, if you want to, the P.O. Box will be in the description. I can't say thank you enough for showing me that kind of love and respect, to take the time to actually send me stuff. I appreciate the hell out of that. But now I want to get back to you guys. So, I've been giving out some stickers here lately. And, I've got the t-shirts. By the way, make sure you'll actually see some of the t-shirts down underneath the video, and I will put a link so that you can go to the website right here. If you do a Google search for BassGeek, all one word, space shop, I'm the very first store that's going to come up. Right now, all I've got is the BassGeek logo on there, but I've got hoodies, long sleeves, short sleeves, athletic wear, women's, toddlers, children's, you name it, they're all out there. Go check out that store. Anyway, all that being said, we are doing a 15,000 subscriber giveaway. It is not going to be a huge one, but it is going to be pretty good. So the winner, we're going to have just one winner on the 15,000. We get to 20,000, I'll really try and work my hardest at putting together a huge giveaway for you guys. But for right now, we're going to do a nice little giveaway. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So the very first thing, I want to give a shout out to Dove Designs, again, another company that I appreciate you guys going out there, because they donated these stickers that I've been giving away. So they make jerseys. They're really big into making shirts for first responders, schools, fire and police departments, of course. They're really big into that, but they make some of the dopest jerseys that you will ever see. And they work with you one-on-one. These are custom jerseys. These are not cookie cutter jerseys that you go and you pick out a design and you put your logos on. No, these are custom jerseys. The designers work with you. And I know that sounds expensive, but trust me, it is not. Best jerseys on the market right now. I'll put it to you this way. I left one company that I was getting my tournament jerseys from to go with this company. Dove Designs and Dove Designs Pro, guys. Make sure you go check those two websites out. Tell them BassGeek sent you. And get your jerseys there, man. You will not be disappointed at all, I promise. And if you don't know, any of you guys that have got these stickers, it's unbelievable, the quality of these stickers. It's unbelievable. But I've got 30 stickers. Of course, the winner of the giveaway will get one. Here's all you've got to do to be entered in the giveaway. Comment sticker below. I'll pick the winner who will be getting a Connect scale. So the brand new Connect scale 2. You'll be getting the entire pack of baits from Primary Tackle. You'll be getting 2 of the Venus lures. You'll be getting a box full of bass munitions. Now, here's a cool thing. I don't have the box right now. Richard is working on it. But this is a box. It's going to have a bass munition sticker. You'll be getting a BassGeek sticker. But it has basically a variation of baits and colors that I use. So my favorite bass munitions, lures, and colors that'll allow you to fish any water. It is going to be a variant of baits, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to love this. Here's the kicker. So all of you guys seen my Demiki rigging videos last year. If you haven't, make sure you go back and watch those Demiki rig videos back during the winter. We had some really good days. I caught a 5-pound largemouth on 6-pound test line. It was awesome. Biggest smallmouth for me down here in the mid-south, I guess. Biggest smallmouth for me that I've ever caught. Hope to break that this year. We're going to give it our best. But that bite is coming around again. So I've been actually working with him to create a Demiki style bait, a bait that is going to work on this vertical drop presentation. So we've got it about finished, and what's going to happen is you're going to get this bait in a few of my favorite colors before anyone else gets it. It's not even going to be out on the market. It don't even have a name yet. We haven't even named the bait yet. But you guys are going to get some in this box. So you're getting a bait that no one else in the world, in the country, has seen other than me and Richard and probably some of his close family. And he may have murdered those people just to keep it quiet at this point. Just to be honest with you. No, he's not the murdering type. But anyway, so you're going to get this box, and it's basically going to be a Plano box, something like this, just full of a variation of my favorite bass munitions, baits, and colors. I can't wait for you guys to see this. I can't wait to post some pictures. Now, there is going to be one other thing. I'm going to give you the t-shirt of your choice. So I'll send you to my website. You're going to get a free BassGeek t-shirt. And for the rest of you, we're not going to leave you out. We have 30 stickers that I'm going to give away. So again, the only thing I ask of you guys, you know, I'm paying for postage on these, which, you know, ain't a lot, but when you're sending 30 out, it gets a little expensive. Please, 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 if you want a sticker, make sure that you post it on your social media when you put it on your car, your truck, your boat, and, you know, share it on your social media with a hashtag BassGeek. That's just going to help me grow this channel. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate everything you do for me. But we've got 30 of these given away, so we'll get one grand prize winner, and then we'll have 29 winners of stickers. So again, just to remind you, all you have to do is comment sticker down below. It'll be 1 week. The drawing will be in next week's video, which should be out on Wednesday. At least by Wednesday, we will have a drawing. So the winner will be announced in next week's video. You basically have, we'll say, until Tuesday night at midnight. I don't know what date that is. I'll put it up here somewhere. But Tuesday night at midnight to enter the giveaway. So as always, you guys know I love to talk about bass fishing with you. So questions and comments in the comments section below. Don't forget the secret word for the giveaway. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to that 20,000 mark. Make sure you ring my bell so you know when these videos come out. And you guys rock.